Well, since switching to the 4-2-3-1 and getting that rogue win, the form I was hoping it would pick up, it hasn't actually got any better. It's probably got worse, I would say, and so much so, the board have called a emergency board meeting. Hello, welcome to part 19 of Home Park Heroes. And coming up in today's episode, I don't really know what's going to come up in today's episode because since the last episode, which hasn't been long at all. Obviously, we had that 3-1 defeat against Millwall, then that just rogue win against Warsaw, and since then, we've lost 3 League 1 games in a row, a 5-1 defeat to Preston, a 2-0 defeat to Colchester, and a 4-2 defeat to Luton, and we did get knocked out by Rotherham in the first round of the FA Cup, so as a result of that, and the result of our rubbish league table, which we currently sit 19th, the board have requested of me to discuss the future of my managerial career with Plymouth, which can only really end in one way. It's either I think we're going to get sacked. I don't see a scenario where they do keep me here, but if we do get sacked, we won't end the episode here. We'll probably just holiday through to the end of the season, see what happens to Plymouth. Obviously, if they get promoted, they've hired a really good manager, which, judging by the table, I don't think they're in any shape of getting promoted. So let's see what happens. I'm almost half tempted to not attend. I mean, judging by the club vision, yeah, I don't think it's going to end well. It's not going to end well. I don't really want to go, but the failure to attend the meeting will result in the board terminating your contract with the club, and therefore, obviously, a sack will end the save. I don't know what we're going to do next. I've got an idea, but I need to finalise it first. That's if we get sacked. I don't know what to say. I feel like any of the sayings, it's probably not going to be good news for me. Simon says, we are not happy with your current performance and are considering your position at the club. We would, oh no, I think they found out. Oh no, they found out, haven't they? I'm not a Plymouth fan. I'm an Exeter City fan. They found out, and that's why they're going to sack me. I think that's right. Sorry, Simon. I think this is the worst decision of my life. This is my first job in management, and so, I, just let me. I mean, we've been here for 4 years. I don't really have a argument to stand on. I've been really unlucky with it. Everything is we haven't had any injuries. It's just the formation. You didn't give me enough budget to work with in the summer, albeit being in League 1 doesn't really help. So I stick to the. I mean, we've tried sticking to the plan. It just doesn't work. This is my first job in management. We appreciate this is your first job and are taken into that. Oh, I don't know what we're gonna do. I hope you can afford me some. Give me a month's time. What do I need to do to stay in charge? I think that's probably the most best answer I can give because realistically, if the form doesn't keep up, I think we're definitely going to be done. I can't see me being here until the end of the season. What do I need to do? 10 points in the next 5 games. I think that's doable. I think that's doable. Let's do that. Yeah, I can do that. I won't let you down. But I think we will. I think what we'll do is we will do the first 2 games. Obviously, we will definitely do Swindon. Obviously, win that. We'll see what happens. But I think we'll definitely do Swindon as the first game of this episode. Then we'll go from there. But hopefully, we can just pick up the win against Swindon and hopefully take 1 step closer or 4 steps closer to saving our job. The lineup for our match against Swindon will be Schmidt in goal, a back four of Letlat, Feeney, Murray and Christine, Singh and Ibrahim in the midfield. Then we've got Morris out on the right, Devine in the middle, Silvera on the left. Then we've got Tollage up front. Come on, lads, let's try and get the win. I'm not holding much hope, but Swindon are literally just above us in the table. But we do need to get 10 points out of the next 5 games. And obviously, if we lose this game, we go into the next 4 games, or potentially just the next game, knowing we have to win. Otherwise, yeah, it's not looking great. So a win here would be preferable, but that's just an absolute. Oh, I don't know what to say. Why are we on attacking? We're 19th in the league, Swindon are 17th. I don't think attacking's really the way to go. Not in a sacking, well, not a sack battle, but very much is a sack battle. I pretty much lost the dressing room at this point. I don't think there's obviously if we do end up losing this game, Watford's our next game. I'm not. Well, we played Watford in the. Did we play Watford against them in the previous episode? I don't know who we played in the previous episode. We certainly played them against them in recent times, I think. I think it might have been 2 episodes ago. I can't remember who we played. But I think we definitely lost against them recently. Or have we not played them? I know we played Millwall. Maybe that's who we played against. The Millwall, not Watford. This is the first time we played Watford this season in the next game. But 15 minutes left to go until our time. We are still obviously 1-0 down. We haven't really created many chances this time. I mean, Ben Christie, that is just absolutely useless. I think we've just done too many signings in the summer. I've not really taken any care of them. They've just been pretty useless on top. Collage, you should be scoring that. You should be scoring that. I mean, from there, last season, that would have been a goal, but for some reason, he just doesn't put it into the back of the net. He clearly doesn't want me as his manager. He obviously wants me to get sacked, but Christine has got the ball now to Silvera. This is looking fairly good. Can we just put the ball into the box? Silvera, Divine has put the ball into the back of it to make it 1-1. It's good, but it's not really the result we're looking for today. We obviously do need the win. Ideally, we need to pick up, at the bare minimum, we need to pick up 3 wins and 1 draw to save the job. If that doesn't happen, it's a very tall order to get 3 wins and a draw, judging by our recent form. But I think it's possible because the next 4 games, apart from the Watford game, relatively straightforward. I think we've got like the likes of Cambridge. I can't remember who else. McDonald's might be one of the teams, but I don't think it is. But hopefully, we do have some simple games. I mean, when you're in a sack relegation battle, I don't think any game is that simple. Dobra has got the ball, and thankfully, Christine is there to cut out any danger. Feeney just run the ball through the middle. Now to Shane Morris. This is looking fairly positive. Is this? That needed to be a goal. That needed to happen. Van Sass whips outfield. Can we just get the header? Well done, Dave Murray. That is very good. Divine. Now to Tollard. This is looking fairly good. Shane Morris out on the right side. Perfect crossing opportunity. Will he put it in the box? He doesn't. That's a little bit unfortunate. Silvera to Ibrahim. Tollard. That is unbelievably close, but yeah, it's not what we were looking for. We needed that to go in the back of it. And judging by the stats, I think we can get a second goal. I think we can. I think we've just been really unlucky in front of the goal, and the goalkeeper's just performing really well, and we've given away a penalty. That's not part of today's script. It might be. It might just be a corner for us. I don't think Plymouth's the right club. Obviously, Football Manager knows I'm a die-hard Exeter fan, and now the board have caught onto it, and the fans have caught onto it. I don't think I should be allowed near Home Park ever again. Not that I go there in real life, because it's an absolute tin pot club. Half an hour left to go. We should probably make a few changes just to try and change up the game. Divine is absolutely shattered, so we will get on we are going to go two up front, get on Justin a bit crew, and I think that's probably what we'll do. He could just be a box standard centre forward. It could be a what could he be out of possession? A splitting outlet centre forward. Hopefully that should change up a little bit in terms of goal threat. And I think Silvera also makes way for Cyan Blake. 13 minutes left to go. Obviously, we are in a losing position, so an equaliser would be good. Obviously, a win would be even better. I mean, judging by the stats, we shouldn't be losing. Obviously, giving away a penalty is just very clumsy of us. And now let that wins the ball. Now to Morris. Singh. That's a lovely ball out to Brille. Can he put the ball into the box? He does, but he does get kicked away from the Swindon Town defenders. And now they look to go on the attack. And Feeney is there with the interception. That is a pretty decent defender from it. Shane Morris now to Tollage. He's got Justin the bit crew in the middle, but he doesn't need him. Lauren Tollage does find to the top left-hand corner, and we are back on level terms with 20 minutes left to go. That's what we need here. Come on, folks. Come on, lads. We're still in this. We're still in it. I still believe we can definitely grab the 3 points. Whether or not we have enough time, which we do have 10 minutes left to go, we are going to make a couple more changes. I think Dane Murray makes way for Mosquera. And I think what the fullbacks say. The fullbacks are shattered. That's going to make way for Michael Craig. Not really a right back, but he can do a useful job there. And now Swindon have got a kill kick. I'm a little bit wary of where this might go. Let's hope they absolutely bottle it and kick it straight to one of our players, which they have sort of done that. Blake has got the ball, runs into some space, but he does fire off the long-range effort. I think he probably could have taken it a little bit closer to the goal. Van Sass whips upfield. I thought they were going to go on the attack. I thought they were going to take it around Craig and go in through goal and score. But thankfully that didn't happen. We've got a few minutes left to go. Can we get a late winning goal, which would definitely be good in terms of our fight for saving the job? Van Sass will whip upfield. We've got 90 seconds left to go of the 4 minutes of additional time, and Foy has got the ball. I don't like this. And Millard has got space. He's got, oh my god, he hits the crossbar. And thankfully we do get a clear. Christine dribbles upfield down to a bit crew. This is looking fairly, could have been positive, but he does lose the ball. But we do win the throwing, and our first match in the 5 games which we have to save our job, we do get a point, which it could have been a lot worse. I mean, thankfully we didn't lose it. Obviously, if we had lost, the Watford game would become increasingly more important. So the points target update. So we do need. Where can we find out the points target update? Would that be something on promises? So we do have. Obviously, it doesn't really say how many points we have. So obviously we've got 1 point from. Is that how many points we need to get? I don't know. I don't know how this promising works. So I don't think we do Watford next. I think I'll probably play Watford off camera, because obviously if we lose it, we're not going to get sacked. But obviously if we win it, that would be good. So I think if we win it, I would just do. Well, I think we'll probably just come back for our 5th game should we get there. So I think we'll just let's just hope we save our job in our next win, whenever that is. Well, we did get a 1-1 draw against Watford. We were 1-0 up through Shaden Morris, but unfortunately got a 72nd minute equaliser, which does mean we need to pick up 8 points in the next 3 games. So we have to win all of them, otherwise we're going to get sacked. I don't think it's going to be possible. I'm fairly sure we're going to get sacked after this game, because if we don't beat Notts County, that's it. We're done for. And there's no coming back from that. I can't believe it. can't believe it's come down to this game against Notts County. Which where are they in the league? Oh, nice. They're just below us. This is a horrible match to end on. It's going to be a Schmidt goal to hopefully try and save our lives. Which I don't really understand it. He's a great goal. He's a good goalkeeper, not great goalkeeper, good goalkeeper, but just not performing as well this year. I mean, he wasn't with us last year, but he was with us last year, wasn't he? Yes, he was, but just not performing as well. So then we've got the back four: Craig, Murray, Mosquera, and that Singer, Belarus in the midfield. Then we've got Morris out on the right, Define in the middle, Silvera on the left, Tollage up front. We've only got 18 players to choose from this game because we are without Heverton, who is injured, alongside Olasise, Ibrahim, and Oyabode. All of them are injured. Then we've got Chris and Wadham as suspended. So we've got 6 unavailable players. I mean, it's just brilliant. It really is. I mean, I won't be upset if we do get sacked because we just honestly we don't deserve this job at all. Because I would have thought by now we'd be at top end of the championship, but no, it's clearly it clearly hasn't worked out that way. Fox has got the ball. Obviously, we do need, if we want to have any chance of winning this game, we need to put the ball into the back of the net first. Obviously, if Notts County go 1-0 up, this match might get a little bit feisty, I think. But hopefully we can try and just wrap it up in the first half, which I don't think is going to happen because we are 15 minutes into the game. We've only had 3 shots, 1 on target. We have had 1 corner, so it's a step in the right direction, but we do need to start creating a few more chances if we want to try and win this game, because obviously a 0-0 draw, as much as it's a good result in normal circumstances, but in these circumstances, we need to get them in, and a draw just isn't enough, which would have left us getting 7 points in 2 games, which mathematically is not possible, because we need to pick up 10 points from 5 games. We've picked up 2 of them, and so far, it's not going to plan. Mosquera does rip in the cross. It was a decent free kick, a decent effort. I'm not sure why Mosquera was taking the free kick, who is tired. I don't think we have a defender on the bench. We've got Steele on the bench. I mean, by the way, Notts County 1-0 up through. I don't really know who scored. I was taking a look to see who we had on the subs bench to try and replace Mosquera, which isn't ideal if he is. I mean, we've got so many tired players. I feel like this sacking is a little bit unfair. Nikolov nearly finding the back of the net. I think he's the guy that scored the first goal. If so, he's a very, very dangerous player. Can we just get the ball upfield? Silvera has got the ball. Can we just try? It's just not working this first half. It really is. It hasn't worked at all this season. I'm wondering if we had stuck with the 4-3-3 and not tried to switch formations. I wonder if we'd still be in this situation or not. We've given away a free kick, and Dave Murray has got himself in the book. Thankfully, it's just a yellow, because if that was a red card, I wouldn't have known what to do, because we do have a right back on the bench. He's not very good, but we do have Feeney on the bench, and now John Woodcock has put the ball into the back of the net, and thankfully the assistant has put his flag up. So we do have a defender on the bench in the name of Josh Feeney. That's it. And obviously a very young and an inexperienced right back. Belarus has got the ball, he wins the header, but unfortunately couldn't quite direct it into the back of the net. But we do go into half time 1-0 down. I don't know what the stats are looking like at the moment. We've had 8 shots, only 1 of them on target. Obviously, that's not enough to win us the game, but let's just hope we can. Let's go to a positive mentality and see if anything comes from that sort of tactical tweak. And then, if needs to be, we will go to a attacking mentality, just in the hope we can find 2 late goals. I think we probably do get off let's get off Belarus because he's absolutely shattered. Obviously, I would like to get him off if we had a centre midfielder on the bench. Let's get. You know what? We're gonna go to a front. A bit crew is gonna come on for Belarus, and I think that's probably what we're gonna do tactically because we need the goals. There's no point going 4-2-3-1 where we're not scoring. We need players up front, so that's what we're gonna do for our first change, and I think we'll also get on Josh 3D for Mosquera. Come on, lads. We've got 30 minutes left to go. 30 minutes. That's it. That's what it takes for us to hopefully not lose my job. Because obviously at the moment we haven't scored a goal, so I'm losing my job regardless of if we get a goal here or not. We need to win this game to save the job, and I don't think it's going to happen. Woodcock has got the ball, whips upfield. I think it can let that get to the ball. He does. Come on, let's just get the ball upfield. Let that. Come on, just put it out wide. Silvera, this is looking very good. The bit crew. I thought he was going to get onto that, but he does get intercepted from the not scouting players. And now Woodcock has got the ball. Oh, please don't. Woodcock, Traore. Oh, I don't like the way this is going down. Thankfully, Schmidt does hold onto the ball. 13 minutes left to go. Plenty of time to get plenty of time to get one goal. 2 goals, a little bit more challenging, but we'll see what we can do. But if it does mean just getting sacked, if we get sacked and we start a new save in the next video, I think we probably will do. What we'll do is we'll just jump forward, and if we do get sacked after this game, which we might not, because Lauren Tollard has got the goal back. I don't know what we're going to do if we win this game today. I really don't know what we do. I don't know. I haven't really thought that far ahead because we do need to get a second goal. Because obviously, if we don't, that is definitely us done. The thing is, we can't sacrifice another midfielder, can we? Can we? Is that too much to ask for, sacrificing another midfielder and putting another guy up front? Might do that for the final 5 minutes. I think what we might do is get off Craig for Steele. And I think we'll also get off Morris for Blake. Silvera's going to go out on the right side. I know Blake's carried a slight knock, but I think he's fit enough to play 20 minutes. And Tollard just got the ball a bit crew. As he kept... It's offside. It's offside. I can't believe it. How close was it? I want to know how close he was. So I think it was just inches of it. He might have been way offside, but I think it looked very close. Silvera will whip in this corner. 10 minutes left to go. A goal here should probably wrap up the game, but knowing our luck, I don't think it will. But Crew has put the ball into the back of the net to make it 2-1 with 10 minutes left to go. There's no need to get a third striker on the pitch. I think we'll just leave the changes as it is, albeit the midfield is absolutely shattered. We can't take them off. We don't have any other midfielders on the bench. We've got 5 minutes left to go. Can we just hold on? Let's just hold on. Let's just hold on. I think we will do hold on. I think that is definitely the game done and dusted. I don't want to take this into a next episode, but it's looking like it. It really is looking like it. Because we do need to win our next 2 games. You know what? That will be coming up in the next episode. Because I think we have to play those 2 games. Because it's Port Vale and Lincoln. And they're going to be 2 cracking games to watch. So, obviously, the points target update at the moment. We need 5 points from our next 2 games. AKA, win our next 2 games. And we're safe. So, plan for the next episode. Simple. We'll beat Port Vale and Lincoln. We have to win them both, and our job is safe, at least until the end of the season or a few months. If we lose a game, that's it. We're sacked, and that's the end of this series. If you have enjoyed today's video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for lots more Football Manager videos, and thank you very much for watching.